I'm Smithy. This is a Contiki, and I had a bit of fun with a bit of an intro there. It's freezing. I haven't put the heating on. Anyway, we're going to have a look at my metal detecting finds. I've put the code in, so whether they actually flicks open or not is a different matter. It's a long time since I've opened this box, so let's see. And then I'll show you what's in it. Oh, it did, it worked. Right, let's have a look. Oh my word. Right, I'll just show you what I've just looked at there. And then we'll show you what we've got. So this is all my metal detecting finds. Oh, now, that's as I've just opened it, you've just seen. Oh look, Isle of Man penny blacks. Yeah, I've collected stamps and all sorts for years. Just have a look what's in here. That's an old shop I used to have. More stamps. Anyway, so let me hold this if I can. I just want to get all this out of the way. Do you remember how crap printers were years ago? I don't know if you can see that. I was labelling things. Origin, English, period, 1800s, lead bag seal, found at Broadway Tower in Worcester, May 1996. Roman, 350 AD, belt clip depicting two swans. Found near Lancaster, May 1996. Anyway, so these I actually bought for, you know, you put your coins in date order, obviously old pennies. That's an old stamp for an old shop I had. Won't work now. 1 Back Queen Street. That was a long time ago. So that's what I bought these for. I was going to catalogue everything as you do. And then, like you can see, you should be careful with these stamps. SS10, one does. I don't know what they are. Anyway, we've got some stamps in there. Do you know what? I could have been sitting on a fortune. Right, I'll show you these. And that, believe it or not, is a lead button. Now I researched a lot of the things I found, and what lead buttons were for was ladies' petticoats. You would stitch them around so that in the wind your skirt didn't blow up. Now that is actually the lid, or the shape of a lid from a Duraglit tin, because my kids, that was the Roman belt buckle. What the problem was, these were disintegrating. Because they were drying out, they were just disappearing to nothing. But my kids wanted to take some of my finds to school, and I said, well, I thought I had more than that. Anyway, so I decided I'd put them in there and they could take them to school. And, you know, the kids can handle them, they can look at them, they can draw them, they can see them, and the teacher can explain what they are. So that was what I did with them, rightly or wrongly. Lead musket balls. Hundreds. My hands are getting filthy now. I better put them there because they're going to roll up. That's a lead bag seal. You can see that. Lead bag seal. What's that? Deutsche Bundespost. So it's German. I'll put that in there. Musket balls. Don't know what that is, just bits of lead. What's this? Blimp glider. Ninja Turtles. More musket balls. Oh, I'll tell you what, I've got cap badges. Look at that. That could be a Fusiliers cap badge. We've got, oh, it's probably a shoulder patch. That, I think I found, it's upside down. Where did I find that? I think I found that at Happy Mount Park at Morecambe, which was a World War I transit station for soldiers going back to Scotland or to the front. All 50p, all Christmas 50p. So anyway, there is all my metal detecting finds. Now, these are the quality ones. I've got things like, I don't know what that is. Some of the stuff I haven't even cleaned up. I can't even see with my glasses on. It's foreign. Well, these are pure silver. I don't know if you can see that. It's Queen Victoria Bunhead. This is upside down. Right. So we've got absolutely all sorts of things. Threepenny bits, old pennies, 50s. It could be an Irish one, is it? The Isle of Man. Something to do with computers. A lot of the coins you dig out, they're like that. You know, so you just chuck them in a bucket, and I had buckets and buckets and buckets of these. That's how they'll come out of the ground. Absolutely, you know. You could clean it up. That's 1917. I can't see what 1917. Little Christian symbol, I think. That is caused by ploughing. So a lot of coins in fields, they just get ploughed up. That little St. Christopher's thing. I had a 5p somewhere with a bull on it. I hope you can see this, it's not too dark. But anyway, this is all I meant. That's what I used to use to look at everything with before I needed glasses. Old tag. Anyway, I just thought I'd show you what we've actually found. And, oh, plenty of keys as well you find. Is it 1 cent? American 1 cent? I had a 5p somewhere with a bull on it. But anyway, you find absolutely all sorts. And I'm hoping to find a lot more. Maybe not so much any of this rubbish that I've got here. I'll probably just leave this to the grandkids and let them see if it's worth anything. We got a lot of them from Heysham. They're like, what does it say on it? I can't see what it says, but they were like kids clubs, weren't they, years ago? Anyway, that is my metal detecting collection. I'll get the light and you can just see a bit better. So if you see anything in there and pause it that's worth a fortune, let me know. There should be all sorts of junk. But that's what I found, and there's only, I don't know why I was collecting stamps. Probably because I had a, I'll just put you back on here. Oh. Oh. So I didn't want to bore you with, you know, showing you every individual thing, but that's what's in my briefcase. All sorts of weird and wonderful junk. Stamps falling out all over the place. What's this? Guernsey. I'd like to live in Gibraltar. So win the lottery tonight, I'm off to Gibraltar. So there's no point in me going through everything. You've seen what I found. That is the typical things you'll find, you know, in English fields. I don't think. Yeah, I was going to say I wasn't driving when I found a lot of this stuff, and then I went on to pass my test, and I was driving. So a lot of the detecting was with my Uncle Ken because he was driving. And I'll tell you a story about that. We went to Kirby Lonsdale and Ken talked to this old farmer. Hiya. He said, hiya. He said, and the further you get into Cumbria, the more the twang changes, right? Obviously I went to school in Kirby Lonsdale. But anyway, he said, do you mind if I go metal detector on your field? Hiya, I don't see why not, lad. Yeah, okay, which field are you after? Oh, well, we'll go on this one, is it alright? Because he just ploughed it, so I thought, great. You know, no digging hardly. Oh, carry on, aye. Anyway, we pulled up, cannot on boot, we're getting detectors out, and he come over and he says, what's all this malarkey, or whatever he said. Well, these are metal detectors. Oh, no, you can see, you're not doing it with them. No, forget that. I said, well, we've got nothing else. He said, oh, I just thought you were looking. I said, well, we are looking. Well, alright, mate, no worries. So we couldn't detect on his field. I don't know what he thought, there were shotguns coming out. It was 2 metal detectors, and he said, you're not doing it with that. So I don't know what he thought we were doing. But anyway, we didn't get to detect on his field. But there was a lot of fields we did get permission to detect on, anyway, to be fair. So, yeah, oh, one thing of it I do want to tell you, and I don't often go on my laptop, apart from editing these videos. So, the only time I go onto YouTube on a laptop is to upload a video. So anyway, I went into the creator studio just because I was being nosy, I was bored, I had nothing to do. I've got hundreds and hundreds of messages. And I thought, and it's messages that YouTube have not sent for me to see. And what's happening is, I remember a while ago, a lot of van life video channels, I don't know about other channels, I don't watch that many other channels, apart from history, we're getting links to adult sites put on their comments. So it would say, oh, that's nice at whatever, I'll take a look at this. So what I did, I went to YouTube and looked through it how to do it, and it showed me. So I went to my studio and I told it to bar any comment that has a link to anything else. So what that means is that some of the comments I got were such as, oh, when you stayed at that site in Caton, there's a great video a lad's just done that he stayed there, and this is his YouTube. There's only you can see that link. I don't see it, and neither does anybody else. It'll look as if it's there, and it'll look as if I've not answered it. I haven't answered it because I haven't seen it. I answer everybody on my phone. So I only see what YouTube allow the filter through. So there's certain words that you say that YouTube won't allow, and every single comment that's a link, I will not see it. And neither will anybody else. You'll see it, you'll think, oh, why is he not replying? I'm not replying because I don't see it. Neither does anybody else. So your link will look as if it's there, and it isn't. Nobody sees it, only you. And I'm not blanking you out. I answer every single comment. Just don't put a link to anything because it won't be seen. You'll think it's there and it isn't, and that's the reason why I did it. And I believe a lot of channels did get a lot of stick from a lot of people that were trying to shut channels down. And you know, I know the English Woodsman. Somebody did it on his site, and somebody went on and said, oh, I clicked this link and it's knackered my laptop, and they tried to sue him. There's some crazy people around. So don't think I'm blanking your message out. If your message contains a link or a word that is not accepted by YouTube, I don't see it. Send another message that doesn't contain that, or send me another message. Did you see my message? And I can tell you truthfully, yes or I didn't, because I reply to every message. So anyway, I just thought I'd let you know. Don't be disheartened that I'm not replying. I am replying, but if your message contains a link, you will not see it. It could be a link to anything. Doesn't matter what it is. I don't see it. Even another YouTube channel that's of interest to me, and you think, oh, I'll help him out. I'll show him this guy. I will not see it, and neither will anybody else. Anyway, I just wanted to get that out there. So I'm not blanking you out, I am answering every comment. Just don't put a link in there because it won't be seen. And you know why, because I've just told you. Anyway, that's me, and that's my little collection. So, after this silly lockdown that we're on, which it is hitting closer to home now, where my mother-in-law lives, 6 people have passed away. So, I'm not trying to frighten you. One of my friends, a taxi driver, is fighting for his life at the minute. Just stay safe. I can't tell you any more than that. It's up to you what you want to do, but I'm telling you, stay safe. I've been lucky up to now, and so has my family, so let's, you know, stay safe, be lucky, and I'll see you soon. I promise.